Mega Man 1. The very first in a long line of games. The Blue Bomber. I don't know why they didn't decide to stay with Rockman, but they did. As a kid, I played Mega Man once. We rented the game, and I got fed up at Gutsman's stage. And here's the reason why. Yep, keep falling in the pits. This level is very short and frustrating at this spot for me as a kid. So I never beat the game as a kid. Anywho. Mega Man 1 has 6 robot masters. Cutman, Gutsman, Electric Man, Iceman, Fireman, and Bombman. After you beat all 6, you move on to the Wily Castle. Little eyebrows. Cha-cha. The original story was Wily took over some robots that were originally designed by Dr. Light. Mega Man has a sense of justice, goes after to stop Dr. Wily, and beats him. In this game, you have the boss order of weaknesses. So Cutman is the obvious choice, or Gutsman, taking him out with your Mega Buster. And Electric Man's weakness is the Cutman's power, which is some kind of scissor boomerang thing. Then you move on to Iceman, which weakness is Electric Man's power. And then you move on to Fireman, whose weakness is Iceman's. And then Bomb Man, whose weakness is Fireman. And Gutsman's is Bomb Man. So, normally you would do boss orders in this game. But if you want the special weapon that creates a platform for you, which is, I believe, the M weapon, you have to have Gutsman. So, you can do Gutsman first, or Cutman first, then go on to Gutsman to get his power, because you need his power to get to the weapon, unless you glitch. It helps you get across big gaps and to reach out-of-reach ladders, which happens in Wily Stage number 1. Mega Man 1's backgrounds are a little lackluster. You have a few stages which has some decent backgrounds, which we will see the improvement in Mega Man 2, and so forth and so forth. Music, it's alright. But the thing that gets me every bloody time is the janky controls. like this spot on Wily stage number 2. Trying to grab this health, I have to lightly tap the left, or else I just walk off the dang platform. It seems like Mega Man likes to not stop on a dime, which this gets fixed in Mega Man 3. And no, this is not a nice stage at all. This is merely just me trying to push left and then trying to go back, and I fall off the platform again and again. Which I'm thankful for having the rewind feature in this collection, which the Mega Man Legacy Collection Volume 1 is the only one that has the rewind feature. So, the other volume does not have the rewind feature, nor does the Mega Man X collection have rewind feature, which you'll soon learn that when I do Mega Man X1, I suck at that game too. So in total, this game took me about an hour and 20 some minutes to beat. No, I'm not going to be a speed runner for this game anytime soon. There's zips and glitches all over the place in this game. I've watched the videos, and I won't do it. So, anyways, to get back on the topic, after you beat the 6 Robot Masters, you go on to the Wily stages. First boss is the Yellow Devil, which you can use the pause glitch with Electric Man's weapon to get through it real quick, as you can see here. This glitch does not work in the Wily Wars on the Sega Genesis, which I've tried. Then you move on to the second stage, which is Cutman, Electric Man, and your doppelganger. Of course, you have to make it through Cutman and Electric Man to get a checkpoint. If you don't get through both of them, you start out at the beginning again. Yay. Then you go through the rest of the stage after Electric Man, and meet your doppelganger, which weakness is fire, which he will also use fire. So onto the third Wily stage. You basically drop down into these pipes and you're pushed to the right by presumably water. And this is a good time to refill on weapons, life, and all that with these torpedo guys. Well, not really the case. On this boss, you want to kill him with your Mega Buster until you get him about halfway done. Then you want to unload on Gutsman to use the 4 blocks to kill him, which is incredibly fast. Which I do like the throw animation with Gutsman's ability, but it's just a shame that you can only use it with these blocks. So it's a shame you can only do it with these blocks. Then you're on to Wily stage number 4, which is a nice little climb. Fight some bosses. You have a 1-up and the shuriken looking thing, which refills all energy, health, and weapon energy. then you're off to fight, and you face off against Bomb Man, Fireman, Iceman, and Gutsman. I'm really crappy at dodging, so I accumulated a lot of health, a loss, and none of these Robot Masters drop health, of course. So I ended up using Electric Man's power on the last two, Iceman and Gutsman, and did the pause glitch. Even though you're supposed to use Bomb Man for Gutsman, I was like, nope, not gonna replay this. And then after that, it's right on to the Wily. Using Fireman and Electric Man's ability. Of course, you use the Electric Man pause glitch, and yes, you've beat Dr. Wily. Oh, please, Mega Man, don't hurt me. And you're treated to this awesome background at the end credits. I mean, not to cut down on this game, it did have some interesting backgrounds, but like just the solid color, not doing it for me. And the point system, being the first in a series, I mean, yeah, there's obvious pros and cons of the game. It doesn't sit very high up on the list. I think it's like a C rank, maybe a B rank, but compared to some of the other games in the series, yeah, it doesn't sit very high with me. And given that, yes, I never beat this as a kid. Probably this is the second time I've beaten this game. Maybe third, I'm not sure. I don't really keep count. I just know I don't play this game a whole hell of a lot to probably really appreciate it. So, those are my thoughts on Mega Man 1. Strictly my opinion. You can disagree with me all you want. But all I know is thank you for watching, and have a good rest of your day.